Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Firefly Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading for what is your person thinking right now. Remember that this is a general reading. It might not resonate exactly with your situation, but take the messages that do resonate. And before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you so much to those of you who have subscribed, who have commented, and also a special thank you for if you have donated to my channel. I really, really appreciate you guys returning the love and light towards me. You know, I'm here out of pure love for you guys, and I really just want to spread the healing as much as I can. So anytime that you guys subscribe or share or, you know, comment anything on my page, it really, really helps. So thank you again for that. Okay, so also, if you guys have any idea for any other readings you would like to see from me, please let me know. I'd love to, you know, take into consideration and check out some of my other videos too, just if you have any ideas. So again, we have our pick a card for today. What is your person thinking right now? This could be for any person, okay? So it doesn't have to be that one person you're always thinking about. But yeah, anyone in your mind that you are curious what they're thinking right now. So we have the 4 groups for our pick a card. This is group number 1, which is green calcite. That's group number 1. Group number 2 is the black and white leaves silver ring here. Group number 3 is the key charm. Group number 4 is tiger's eye. Okay. So again, we have group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. As always, just take a deep breath and really go with what your gut is telling you feels right. The timestamps are going to be in the description box as well as the comments. Just, you know, again, try to clear your mind as best you can, but picture that person firmly in your mind so that you can get the clearest messages channeled from them. We'll also probably get some written messages. I always end up doing that anyway, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. So take as much time as you need to select a group, and once you do, I will see you at your reading. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 1, which is the green calcite. So let's get right into your reading. Okay, let me just shuffle first. So Spirit, this is for group number 1. Hold on, let me just adjust the camera so you can hear me better. Sorry, hold on. Don't want to be too low. Okay, so Spirit, this is for group number 1. Please provide us with clear guided messages for group 1 and their person that they're thinking of. Spirit, for group number 1, please provide us with clear guided messages. Shuffle one more time. Okay, so let's see what we have for you, group 1. Spirit, for group number 1 and the person that they're thinking about. Spirit, for group 1, what is their person thinking about right now? Group 1, what is their person thinking about right now? Group 1, please. What is their person thinking about right now, Spirit? What's on their mind? Spirit, for Group 1, what is their person thinking about right now? And what's on their mind? Group 1. Okay, they're talking now. I took a try there. Hold on. So this card was pretty strong. Let's see. I'm curious. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles. All right, I have a feeling already what that might be about. So then over here, yeah. So what my first instinct with the King of Pentacles was that your person is focusing, well, trying to focus on some practical efforts in their life with, let's say, money, you know, working a lot, trying to build something, but I am sensing that it's very artificial and very something to sort of provide a distraction for them, and this kind of clarifies that. This kind of confirms it, okay? So that's what's going on underneath. So they're really battling a lot of their inner turmoil, or they're straight up suppressing it, okay? So they're really pushing down their feelings and hiding it from those around them, and even hiding it from themselves. So we also have the Ace of Pentacles here. So they just keep trying over and over and over again to start this new, fresh start for themselves, for something stable, and they want to feel okay, but they're honestly going about it in all the wrong ways, right? So there's something beneath the surface of everything that they're completely avoiding. So let's keep looking. This is pretty interesting. So this could mean two things. This could mean, with the Eight of Wands, this could mean that they're thinking of sending a message, or that they're thinking that they might receive one. All right, let's see. So they are trying to focus as well on this. Your person might be involved with a family dynamic right now, but being that it clarifies the this card over here with the King of Pentacles, remember, it's that false kind of happiness, and that really is sad to say that, you know, for them, because they really want to, oh my gosh, they really want to have that, but like I said, it's just like it's like a very unsteady foundation. Oh my gosh. There's a part of them that's thinking of this. See the Page of Cups? There's a part of them that is thinking that they want to start something new, or it's just like a little idea that they have sometimes, that just like that possibility. There's something nagging at them, the possibility of starting something new in love. We'll get more clarity. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, like you have, your person's energy here is really heavy with that, like trying to be stable, trying to be practical, yet not focusing on the matters of their heart, which is pretty much where they function from. And that's why this is false, okay? A person who functions from their heart and their emotions, love, what are they doing to themselves if they're focusing on being the total opposite, right? Spirit, what else do you have for us? For Group 1, what is their person thinking about right now? Group 1, what is their person thinking about right now? Thinking, I should say. Group 1, what is the person thinking right now? What is the person thinking? All right. So yeah, look, see? They're forcing and they're trying to control for something. I think, okay, this is really funny. I didn't expect this at all. But the message card over here that I said to you that about receiving a message, they're trying to stop themselves from sending a message. See? They're controlling it. They're just like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? Oh my gosh. All right, let's keep going. We have Page of Wands. So now we're getting a little bit more into themselves. So they are that fiery, passionate kind of energy. And now we have the page. So before we had the Page of Cups, now we have another page where there's like hinting at these new beginnings of something. Oh, we have the Chariot. Okay, so remember before about struggling with the decision, the Chariot is about making a decision. So that's really interesting. Okay, well, let's keep looking. Okay, so Spirit, what else for group 1? What is their for group 1? What is their person thinking right now? Okay, we got that. Wow, whew, that's pretty heavy. Group 1, what is their person thinking right now, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, I'm getting a lot of crazy energy right now. Wow. So you have 2 major arcana cards that came out, and they're both powerful as hell. You have the Tower, and you have the Magician. Woof. Something is happening for this person very soon, like a lightning strike that's going to happen very soon for them, if it hasn't already, to get them to completely shake their foundation. Oh, that's the key word, isn't it now? Remember, foundation, something is going to happen. It's going to, you know, like I don't know what that sound effect was. So something is going to happen to completely shatter their foundation that they knew before and get them into a new way of thinking, just like that. Okay, this is going to be sudden. It's going to be breakneck. It could have triggered by anything, really. It could have been. It could have happened by a dream, or it could, you know, if it's coming up for them. It doesn't really matter. They're going to have this sudden realization. Whew. Okay. Yes. Stepping into their power a little bit with the Magician. Being a little bit, being more truthful. Being able to recognize their true source of power, okay? Their true source of power, remember I said before that they were doing the total opposite of what's true to them? They're going to be stepping into their power a little bit. So right now, they're a false version of themselves. They're totally distracted by extra stuff. Again, it could be work, it could be whatever, like household or family obligations, it could be anything else. They're just so distracted by this. There's so much going on, and that's what they've been drowning themselves in on purpose. Yes, it has been deliberate. We have another page here, okay? This time a Page of Swords. See exactly what I said. That opportunity for a new way of thinking. Wow. That's pretty strong. Spirit, what else do we have for group 1? For group 1, what is their person thinking right now? For group 1, what is their person thinking right now, Spirit? Please let us know. What is their person thinking? Group 1. Your person, oh my God, I feel it, you know. Your person has been stressed the F out. I got a picture of them. This is not the 5 of Cups, which is usually pretty clear, but this 9 of Swords is incredibly strong. It's like they've been having random moments of sobbing to themselves, and I'm not sure if it's because of you necessarily. It could be, yes, but it's just like their own stuff, like their own suffering, their own issues, their own imbalances, and just not knowing what to do. And honestly, to me, it does seem that like whatever they've been pushing down for so long, it's finally catching up to them. And it feels very, I feel the sorrow behind it, but in many ways, you know, this is what they needed. See? All right, let's see what else comes up. Spirit, what else for group 1? Hold on. Okay. Spirit, what else for group 1? What is their person thinking right now? Group 1, please. What is their person thinking right now? What's the person thinking right now? Group 1's person. Yeah, your person is up and down like crazy. the cards were slow and then they were super fast and aggressive and then they were slow again. Your person has this track record of being imbalanced, unstable, and inconsistent. So we have here the Eight of Pentacles. Again, they're trying. Oh boy, they keep trying. How many years have they been trying, or whatever amount of time? They've been trying to force their focus on money, job, household, family obligations, whatever the case is. They keep pushing themselves to the over here, okay? It's the path that they aren't meant to walk. Okay, wow, look at what we have here. Your person is going through an incredible life transition because you have even more major arcana cards. Wow, we have powerful ones here. You have another magician card. So I am getting an intense wave of like new self, new power from your person. They're stepping in, or they will be, I should say, right? They will be stepping into their true power very soon. I don't know exactly when, but it's definitely soon. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So the gears are turning, you see. They're turning slowly but surely, and it will speed up, but oh my gosh, okay. You also have the World. Look at that. So it could be referring to the end of a cycle, yes, but it also could be referring to coming into that sense of completion and wholeness rather than what they've been before, which is, feeling empty. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I felt that. Oh, that's really sad. Oh, boy. Yeah. Your person has been feeling empty and lost in the dark and hasn't told a soul about this. Maybe they've tried to tell, like, whoever's closest to them. Could be that, like I said, they might be in a relationship, they might be in a connection, whatever. But they can't be authentic. And that's why I'm, like, really sad for them. They can't be authentic. It's like they're screaming on the inside, their spirit, and they're just, like, in limbo. And it's really sad. Remember before you had it over here? The Seven of Cups, got it again. See? Drowning in crap that doesn't matter. Like all this stuff. Extra stuff, okay? And then finally we have the Six of Pentacles. More pentacles, but this time I would say that this is a positive thing because things are balancing out a little bit. And, kind of focusing on a little bit more of taking care of themselves, like a give and take, finally evening out just a little bit or learning to. Let me just pull a couple more here to see if anything else comes out. Spirit, do we have any other messages for group 1? Spirit, for group 1, what is their person thinking right now? Okay. Ace of Swords, see? New way of thinking. So you have a lot of indications for a new beginning here, your person. You have 3 pages, and now you have 2 aces. But now specifically in the terms of thinking differently. Stepping out of that old way of thinking. Okay, now I feel so bad for this person. Look, you have another 9 of Swords. I told you, I wasn't exaggerating one bit. They're just so sad, so worried, stressed out, anxious. I can't imagine, like, I don't know if they're having nightmares, probably. And now look at this. Wow. We have another two major arcana cards. We have the Empress, we have the Lovers. The truth comes out, huh? And then we have another Page of Swords. I think, yeah, another Page of Swords. The shift in the way of thinking is going to be intense for this person. That is the lightning bolt strike, like I said. It's going to cut. You had this one later into the future, the Ace of Swords. This is going to not be taken lightly. This is going to cut through the bull crap that they've been drowning themselves under for a long time. Okay? Now the energy's moving forward here. We have these 2 cards. Look at that. Okay, what I meant by the truth comes out. I mean, look at it. Thinking about this feminine, beautiful, abundant energy here. I'm hearing the word grace, like a lot of just thinking about that. So I would say thinking about the past energies of this feminine energy were in his or her, I should say, because it's not gender specific, right? So just thinking about this beauty, this grace, another word that's coming to me is so natural. And they're thinking about this, they're remembering this. This is what's going to come to the surface, the Lover's card. Okay, this is going to sound weird, but like they're going to remember. Like meaning they literally forgot. They literally forgot what that connection felt like. It's so weird. Like, I'm not trying to say that they had amnesia, but there's something weird going on here. Like this, it kind of feels like they were in a dreamlike state for a while. I don't know what that means. It's very mysterious and honestly, it's very bizarre. But that's what's coming. Very weird. Let us get some written messages. All right. Okay. Spirit, this is for group 1, please. This is for group 1. Now, what might come up is not necessarily messages to you, but it's just like what they're thinking generally, okay? So, Spirit, what can you tell us for group 1's person? What are they thinking? Group 1's person, what are they thinking right now? What's on their mind? Oh my. This is very familiar. You belong to me. Holy crap. There's something about this. This might be familiar to you guys. Maybe you have actually said this to your person before. You belong to me, and I think you know that. That's so weird. Wow, very weird. Very powerful, not weird. I'm addicted to you. Yeah, all right. And finally, oh my God. I receive signs about you all the time. Wow. That's crazy. So, the tones here is, pretty much this person has buried their true feelings for a long time, but now it's coming to surface. There's a lot of truth that's coming out. It's the word that to me, it's like that word nagging. It's nagging them. They've been fighting and forcing for so long. But ultimately, I don't think anybody can fight the truth forever. I don't think that anyone has that capability. I think that at a certain point, things have to be freed because that energy is unsustainable and eventually it, So sometimes people need a little help with the Tower card there, okay? This was very powerful, group 1. Whoo! All right. Yeah, definitely let me know what's going on with you in the comments, because this was very interesting. Anyway, yeah, so this was a lot going on here, but I wish you luck with your situation. You might need to pray for this person to find some light. Okay, group 1, thank you so much for tuning in. This is what I have for you. I really hope it resonated, and if it didn't, definitely pick a different group if you feel that this didn't fit for you at all. But that's what it's looking like, group 1. Okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. Good luck with everything. Sending you love and light. Okay, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading. Sorry, I meant to say this is the reading for everyone who chose group number 2. I'm like, I need more sleep. All right, so let's get right into your reading. Let me just shuffle real quick. Hold on. Okay, so Spirit, this is for group 2. For everyone who chose that lovely ring there, please provide us with clear guided messages for group 2 and their person. For group 2, Spirit, please. Okay, so Spirit, for group 2, what is their person thinking right now? For group 2, please, Spirit. What is their person thinking right now? For group 2. Okay, so for you guys in group 2, your person is in a mindset of victory right now, or success, with the 6 of Wands here. So let's see what comes up when we clarify for that, because this might not always be what's the case on the surface, right? Or beneath the surface. So we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So this is a really significant card of a turning point for them. So this is good for them. Hopefully, you know, they're seeing a lot of positive changes, but let's keep going. For group 2, Spirit, what is their person thinking right now? Yeah, that's okay. All right. How did I know that there was something fishy about that card? Hold on. I suspected it was a little fishy, so I don't know if this is... Let's keep going, but look, see? There's a lot of heartache here. That's probably what's beneath the surface, but let's keep asking here. For group 2, Spirit, what is their person thinking right now? For group 2, what is their person thinking? What's on their mind? For group 2, what is their person thinking right now, Spirit? All right. Your person's kind of a mess. Sorry. It's just like they don't know where they're like if they're coming or going. 1 minute it's just so disjointed and messy and not okay. You know, over here I think they're trying to focus on rebuilding their success, or kind of just getting back up again, right? Either way, you know, they are in an important turning point in their life. It's possible that this heartache, this heartbreak here is what they're moving on from, or they're trying to pick up the pieces. We have the 4 of Pentacles here. So they're just really holding on to, they're just like, oh my God, they're so stubborn. Like they're really holding on to something. I don't know what it is yet, but they're really holding on to something. So we have here, the Queen of Swords. Now, I feel that this was the cause of the heartbreak. I feel that someone, you know, someone told them truth. They could not handle it. They crumbled because of this truth that they received, especially being that it wasn't something that they ever expected. They are... a part of them is moving on from things, not necessarily the connection, but it could be part of their shadow self that they're trying to move on from. I don't know how much conscious effort they're putting into this, but it's looking like they're in an important transition in regards to moving on from their past ways. We have here the Knight of Swords. So remember before it was like just like very disjointed energy. They have within them this impulse, this part of themselves that has that, like where they will just impulsively do something or say something without even really thinking about it. And then the other half of the time is they're completely staying shut and not saying anything. We have here the Page of Cups. So sort of yearning and wanting to seek for that new beginning in love. But I'm not sure if they actually take it. Hold on. We also have the Hermit. Okay, interesting contrast with the Knight of Swords and the Hermit together. Very opposite. See, another thing about opposite. Your person, by the way, was very combative towards you, or they're just combative in general, in terms of arguing, arguing against truth, a lot of debate, a lot of pride, could be narcissism, and just not letting up and being a really just like, completely stubborn and rigid. And this is very tiring. I feel that once you or whoever the Queen of Swords is in this situation, once the Queen of Swords energy finally kind of bit back and stood their ground, this caused a huge shift in the dynamic of things, right? Oh boy. So we have here the Two of Cups. Man. And we also have the King of Wands. Okay. This is definitely I can't tell you how it's an overwhelming energy that I'm getting right now. I don't even know what to do with this energy. There's so much. Like your person is overwhelming me. And that doesn't usually happen, honestly. There's a lot of deep soul love here, and I feel that on some level they feel they will, no matter what, somehow that they'll be successful with that. I think that, so in other words, it's kind of like, I feel that they're still certain of it, not hopeful, they're still certain of that deep soul love happening one day. And then we have the King of Wands. Let me get some more cards, hold on. But in the recent energies and at the current time, definitely not syncing up with this person. There's a mismatch here, definitely. Spirit for group 2, what is their person thinking right now? Group 2, please. What is their person thinking right now? There's your person being that they have this burst of impulsivity, loudness, and aggressiveness, then shooting right back to being completely drawn inward and saying nothing. For a small portion of you guys, all right, this might be not an organic thing, so your person might be struggling with it could be some kind of, like, for example, substances that would cause that. That's only for some of you though, okay? Because I was getting that very specific thing there. But it's totally up and down, like totally too much and then crashing, and then too much and then crashing, and that, and then so we have the Ace of Wands. So again, like this, the notion of like that sort of that new beginning, but in something in the area of passion, right? Could be in a spiritual sense as well, and like a deeper knowing. We have the Four of Swords. See, again, this is a period of rest, so it's like it's gliding back down, and I'm really hoping that your person kind of stays in this rest mode because it's been a lot. Yeah, okay. So there's a little bit of a slowness here, which is good for them. Okay. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. Like I said, a little bit of slowness, kind of careful thought now for a change. Let's get some clarifiers here. Hold on. Spirit for group 2. What is their person thinking right now? For group 2, please. What is their person thinking right now? Spirit for group 2, please. What is their person thinking right now? Group 2. Okay. We have some repeats here. So we have another Four of Swords. Like I said, taking some time to freaking recharge, refresh, and just reset button, man. Then we have another Ace of Wands. So we're looking at a new beginning here for your person in terms of, could be a shift in their attitude, could be a shift in their, just I guess their priorities, their way of thinking. So we have the Five of Swords here. So another indication of that combativeness and all that fighting. We also have you have another Eight of Cups. So your person is definitely transitioning, okay? They're definitely transitioning and moving away from a past way of thinking or a past situation. I don't know if it's a past connection, but they're moving on from something, or they're working at it. And then you have here the Nine of Pentacles. So I think they're going to be able to stand on their own 2 feet soon. I really hope. Okay. And then you have the King of Swords all the way over here, whereas the Queen was up here. And then you have the Chariot. Your person is going to be cleaning up their act a little bit. Maybe not entirely, but it's definitely a huge, you know, there's definitely a big jump in progress from what it was before. So they're being able to stand on their own 2 feet, feel more whole and complete within themselves, be a bit more in their power in regards to truth and justice, honesty, you know, being real, and then the Chariot, just being able to make up their mind, okay? Being able to be more direct and be more decisive, be more stable. Let's see if any messages come up for them. This might not necessarily be to you, but it's what they're thinking in general. Spirit for group number 2. For group 2, what is their person thinking right now? For group 2. For group 2, what is their person thinking right now? Group 2, please. For group 2, what is their person thinking, Spirit? What is the person thinking right now? Okay. This flipped over. Wait, a lot of things flipped over. Okay, hold on. Okay. So we have a lot of cards here that flipped over. And it's pretty, wow, this is really interesting. Remember I said that your person is definitely up and down. Okay, so it says, the first one says, I'm moving on. Now, you had the 2 cards of moving on. So whether it's that they're moving on from their past way of being, for some of you, this could indicate that they are moving on from the connection. Yeah, but let's see what the other messages are. I'm sorry I didn't see your worth. Yeah, that's pretty clear from their behavior here. I'm like honestly, I'm a little annoyed at this person just because of how they treated you or treated whoever, is that this is referring to. So yeah, they didn't see your worth, or they didn't see someone's worth. I'm in the dark right now, so see, still struggling, still getting through it. But it's okay. They have these 2 cards of the rest and contemplation. We also have the Hermit over here. You are my wish. So that's still there. Remember this? So it's still there. It's still seated within their spirit. Just having that knowing. And even kind of like, even no matter how much time passes, they just have that within them. Of that knowing, of that deep spiritual connection, that soulmate connection there. Oh my God, you hurt me and I still can't forgive you. But remember, I did say that the truth is what hurt, is what caused this. So this, I don't think that this means necessarily that it was something that was done wrong to them. It's just that some people can't handle the truth. Truth hurts, right? I feel you in every part of me. So that, yeah, pretty much, right? So again, with the deep spiritual connection there. And oh wow, this is an interesting final card here. I want to fix this. That's refreshing. So that could be as well here, just like wanting to fix things, work on things, and taking, turning a new leaf. Okay? Wow. Lot going on with your person, group 2. My. I really hope for their sake that they get it together, because this is nobody can stand this energy. This is just too much. And it's funny because I like I said, the very first card, they want that success, but I'm like, what are they focusing on? What are they focusing on that is trying to get them there? They're focusing on other stuff, but it's supposed to be, the deep spiritual healing that they're focusing on. But anyway, this was really interesting, group 2. So if this didn't resonate at all, always, you can feel free to pick a different group. But this is what it's looking like. Definitely let me know in the comments what's going on with you guys. This was intense energy here. All right, group 2, that's everything I have for you. I really hope that this resonated. Yeah, connect with me. Let me know what's going on. But other than that, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. God. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 3, which is the key charm. We're going to get right into your reading. Let me just shuffle first. Hold on. Okay. Spirit, this is for group number 3. Please provide us with clear, guided messages for group 3 and their person. Group 3. Spirit, for group 3, what is their person thinking right now? For group 3. Okay. What is their person thinking right now? All right. Okay, this is the third time this card has come up. Both of those. That's really eerie. Oh, poof. So the Hierophant is the starting card. They're thinking about a stable relationship. They're thinking about a connection. This could be from any time period, but this is what's on their mind right now. Thinking about that deep connection, that deep relationship, right? A lot going on. They're juggling between things. A lot of stress and indecision right now, and looking between the future, the past, and not really focusing on the present and what they have to do or how to get there. They're working on being more decisive with the Chariot. They want to have stability. It's just that they're having a hard time getting there. So we have the King of Wands. So definitely a person who's very passionate about life in general, about connections. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune, I've been seeing a lot. So everyone's person is kind of like going through this really strong transition. So yeah, your person is in this turning point with destiny and just with getting to the next level of their development, of their way of mind, you know. And then we also have the Four of Pentacles. Little stubbornness is still present. Not willing to let go of a particular idea, or maybe not letting go of something from the past. Could be. Let's keep looking. Spirit, for group 3, what is their person thinking right now? Group 3, please. What is their person thinking right now? So we have the 10 of Wands. See, a lot going on. A lot of burdens, a lot that they're carrying and unable to really cope with. Maybe they haven't been wanting to accept help for it either. You have the Devil. There's some attachment issues going on here. Could be codependency. Attached in an unhealthy way to another person. I'm not sure who this is referring to. But they definitely feel chained down in a lot of ways. It could be to an idea as well. You never know. Could be a Capricorn there. Spirit, what is their person thinking right now? Group 3, please. Group 3, what is their person thinking right now, Spirit? Okay, yeah, definitely going through a crazy transition with the Judgment card. So they're experiencing a rebirth, or they're going to. This is really strong. That's not a light energy at all. The Judgment card. What else? Group 3's person. What are they thinking right now? Group 3. Group 3's person. What are they thinking right now, Spirit? Okay, yeah, there's some deception here. There's some deception and possibly thinking about exiting a situation. Could have to do with that Devil card I just mentioned. And then look what's on their mind. True happiness. Thinking about that true relationship that I mentioned earlier with the Hierophant coming up. Anything else? Anything else, Spirit, for group 3? What their person is thinking right now? For group 3? Okay, we have the Emperor. Could be an Aries. So part of their turning point is stepping into their power of decision making and maturity. So yeah, stepping into some maturity here, which is great because it's been a struggle for them. Remember before I think I said stubborn, or I forget what I said. We also have, you have another 5. Oh wait, no, no, that's a 5. But anyway, so you have the 5 of Swords. I meant to say there's another like of that petty fighting kind of card, that conflict. So it's been a lot of that. It's been a lot of immaturity. It's been a lot of, that pettiness and like these stupid battles that don't even matter. So that was kind of from before, and your person didn't even necessarily realize that they were doing this or that they were like this. Ace of Wands, we have a new beginning here. A little bit of relief from the burdens and all that craziness. So yeah, it could be a new beginning and something passionate. A little bit more spiritual focused as well. And working hard with the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, working hard on their maturity and working hard on the decisions that they have to make about themselves, about everything. Spirit, anything else for group 3? What is their person thinking right now? Group 3. What else for group 3? What is their person thinking right now? Group 3. Yeah, see, there's just a lot on their plate, okay? It could be anything. It could be, focusing on their own issues. Could be stuff with family, work, whatever, maybe health. But yeah, they're juggling a lot right now. So there's really, they're very distracted and overwhelmed by what's going on in their life. We also have another Emperor card. Yeah, so I don't know. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries, but otherwise it's just, yeah, mature energy coming in for your person, or I feel like honestly right now they're in that energy where they're already maturing and being able to communicate better, being able to express their emotions better, and be more decisive. And then we have the 9 of Cups. So it's nice. We have a little bit of, we have happiness coming in. We have, it's like that wish fulfillment card, right? So happiness coming in for them and just feeling better, feeling more content about things. Sorry. And then we have the 3 of Cups. So just having a little bit more joy. Having a little bit more joy and sorry, having a little bit more joy and fun, okay? But there's, well, let's find out right now. But there's definitely that indecision about things though. And remember, I did say over here, so for those of you that resonated with that one, that they're kind of stuck in a situation, this could be a nice little indicator of that there's more than one person on their mind right now. Okay, but let's see if anything comes up here to clarify. It wasn't really heavy in your reading, that whole notion. I feel like that's because your person is really just focusing on themselves. but let's see. Okay, so Spirit, for group three, what is their person thinking right now? Group 3, please. Group 3. All right. Yeah, see, this is what I figured. I need to be alone. So I told you, they're just focusing on their own stuff. There's something you don't know. Uh-oh. You confuse me. Wow. And then finally, I'm traveling towards you. The traveling towards you could just be a small amount of communication. But yeah, this person is really going through some things. Okay. So yeah, they're going through a big life change, like I said, and they're struggling with some things in their connection, or I should say in their situation, their life right now, that's just not matching up. This is definitely a cluttered kind of energy, which is kind of a similar theme from all of these readings so far. There's just a lot going on for everybody right now. But yeah, this was more them centered. But like I said, it does seem that your person is really transitioning. There's a rebirth going on for them, an end of a cycle. So their energy is definitely going to change in the next, stage, in the next couple months, let's say. But for right now, this is what it's looking like. They're really just sorting through their own stuff, okay? All right, group 3. So that's what I have for you. If you think that this didn't match at all with your situation, feel free to pick a different group, but that's what it's looking like. So yeah, let me know in the comments what's going on with you, if this resonated. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 4, which is the Tiger's Eye. So let's get right into it. Spirit, this is for group 4, please. Please provide us with clear guided messages for group 4 and their person. Okay, one more time. I feel like your person's way calmer than the other 3 groups. let me find out right now. Hold on. All right. So Spirit, for group 4. For group 4, what is their person thinking right now? Spirit, for group 4, what is their person thinking right now? You see, it's slow. That's funny. It's like they're sleeping. Group 4's person, what are they thinking right now? All right, now we have, okay. So this was the first one that came up, and it's kind of like your person. I just mentioned sleeping. I feel like they've been having some dreams about you, perhaps, with this deep soul card here, this deep connection here. We have the Knight of Wands, so could be movement there. Yeah, so you have another Knight. So the Knight of Swords, so a little bit of that burst of energy. You have the Justice card, and you have the Six of Pentacles. Some of you, there might be some legal involvement here. Otherwise, it's just like their situation is balancing out. Could be some legal troubles, though. All right, we also have, ooh, that's nice. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So, yeah, really thinking about, in their mind, like thinking about that connection, that person that is very nurturing, very caretaking. Could be like very motherly right over there. Oh, yeah. They're manifesting a bit of movement and possibly even communication. Let's see. We have the Seven of Swords, so I'm going to clarify that one because that's interesting to have. We have the Hermit card. So I feel like in a lot of ways their energies are balancing out as they begin to finally step and look inward and start really actually thinking about things, thinking things clearly, right? So we have the King of Cups. So balancing a little bit in regards to their emotions and coming into their true feelings, perhaps. And then we have the Four of Wands. Yeah. So this is looking like this is a deep connection here, a deep spiritual connection. Let's get a couple more. Hold on. So Spirit, what else for group 4? What is their person thinking right now? Group 4, what is their person thinking right now? So we also have the Two of Wands. So over there was a lot of fast movement and energy, and here is some careful planning. So it's kind of like they really wanted to come out and say something, and then they took a little step back and said, let me think about this. All right, yeah. So we have the King of Pentacles here. Your person might be kind of, with the 7, they may be planning to leave a situation. Remember over here we had the 2, the Two of Wands, which could have had to do with that. Not necessarily if they're in a relationship, but it like a situation, whatever it is that they're trying to step away from, and they're planning this, right? I feel that they're moving towards you, or they want to. Over here is the Queen of Pentacles, and down here in this row is the King. So there's a little bit of distance between the two. But it's a very powerful connection. Super, like, on the same wavelength and very connected. See, like that harmony that's present there. So this is pretty strong. Okay, what else for group 4? Group 4's person, what are they thinking right now, Spirit? Yeah, look at that. Another. So they really, in regards to the connection that they're thinking of, the real connection, it brings them a sense of bliss, happiness, thinking about family, thinking about just that joy together. Group 4, what is their person thinking right now? Group 4. So before I was saying that they were doing a little bit of planning and taking a step back. Yes, they're needing some time. They're needing some time to really recollect themselves and their feelings about everything. Let's just take a look at Spirit. Is there anything else for group 4 and their person and what they're thinking? Anything else for group 4? All right. Yeah, this card is like one of the cards that keeps coming up. It's pretty cool. So the Judgment card, everyone in, like, I think like everyone in today's video was going through some kind of huge life transition. And honestly, this doesn't surprise me because of the time that we're in right now. This is a huge time for everyone, and I think everyone's on the same page, including your person. So there's Judgment, a rebirth, okay? We have the Strength card, could be a Leo, or dealing with a Leo, I should say. But this is a time of them really building their, really building their true self, in like, in their strength, in their calmness, in their maturity. Calmness, yeah, a lot of calmness that they're working on right now. And they're trying not to, you know, fall into those old ways of being overly impulsive and even like, you know, pushy, aggressive, or immature, right? So we have the Ace of Wands here, so another new beginning. A lot of burdens that are coming to an end. We also have the Three of Cups. So yeah, the burden that they were holding regarding, could have been a past relationship, or, well, a past connection, could have been one that they were trying to exit from, like I said before with this, with the Seven of Swords. Let's get more here. Spirit, what else for group 4 and their person? Group 4, what is their person thinking right now? Group 4, what is their person thinking right now? Spirit, please. You have another Two of Wands. So remember, right from the shuffling, it showed that there was this slowness and this sleepiness, you know. I think that that's a good thing, because before it was just really just too impulsive, too much blurting stuff out, you know. So we have the Knight of Cups, a lot of love and passion there. We also have the Lovers that came up, okay? There's a lot of that going on here, group 4. This is really heavy energy of, yeah, that deep soul connection. All right, let's see what else. Group 4, what is their person thinking right now? Okay, yeah, see, the Justice card came up again, so I don't know if this is referring to either Libra or legal problems, but it came up twice, okay? A lot of healing taking place here with the Temperance card. Your person, remember, they are in a huge time of healing and thinking about stuff. You also, don't forget the Hermit card, okay? And again, geez, look at that, look. This is crazy. So there's a lot of balancing out going on here with that Six of Pentacles. So they've been through the battles, but they're very persistent, okay? They're really thinking about what's right for them. And being that this keeps, you know, that whole thing kept coming up, you have a lot. You have Ten of Cups. you have the Ten of Cups, and then you have the Four of Wands, and then you have the Six of Cups. Then you have the King and the Queen of Pentacles, and then the Lovers. And then finally you have this, the Ten of Pentacles, okay? This has been a journey for you guys' connection. But yeah, the Ten of Cups, there's like that feeling of completion, but that's a very, another heavy family card. Setting down roots, creating a legacy, having a family life, a strong foundation, very prosperous. Very nice. Okay, so let's see if anything comes up with the written messages. Spirit, this is for group 4. Spirit, for group 4, what is their person thinking, please? Group 4, what is their person thinking right now? Group 4, what is their person thinking right now? For group 4, what is their person thinking? Okay. For group 4, what is their person thinking? Okay. So, all right, cool. So that's pretty clear from everything else. I'm deeply in love with you. Wow. These messages weren't meant necessarily, that's what I said for the other groups. Some of it might not necessarily be directly to the viewer, but I mean, that one is kind of obvious from all this stuff, but keep that in mind. I receive signs about you all the time. Yeah. I think that's the first thing I mentioned. Remember I said that they're having dreams of you? That's pretty cool. And we have, oh my gosh, I'm in pain without you. Yeah, they're really thinking hard about you. And then finally we have, I love you. Aw. This one, I feel like yours, group 4, this was the most consistent in regards to what's on their mind is love. You know, the other groups, it was a little bit different, but here, their love, and specifically being without you kind of love, and going through all this stuff with their balancing of all their situation, okay, and just fighting all these battles. Yeah, so like I said, the queen is over here, the king is over here, a little bit of distance there, but there is movement. That was the first 2 cards that we got over here next to this one, is there's movement. So they're in a lot of thinking right now, a lot of deep contemplation about everything, and they're in this rebirth. So this is quite a significant time for your person. They're certainly going through a lot. The other groups were also going through a lot, but this is kind of different. This is not just like random stressors. This is a really big life transition, and really thinking about the rest of their life and what they're going to be doing, how to get there. Okay? But yeah, this was very powerful. Group 4. All right, so group 4. That's what it's looking like I have for you. If this didn't resonate at all, please feel free to pick a different group. But that's what I have. This was very strong. Let me know in the comments what's going on with you guys. So I guess other than that, yeah, this was really cool to read. So group number 4, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.